They were the voices that raised barns, broke hearts, and filled jukeboxes from Amarillo to Appalachia. But even legends get tired, and tonight we're taking a tough love look at the 10 country greats who maybe, just maybe, should hang up the mic while the memories are still golden. From Travis Tritt's gritty growl to Willie Nelson's long, winding road, these are performers who gave us everything, but might be giving a little too much now. Let's celebrate the legacies with respect, heart, and a touch of country grit. Number 10. John Michael Montgomery.
John, you do a song, gets me every time. It's called Letters from Home. Would you do that?
John Michael Montgomery once ruled 90s country radio with smooth baritones and heart-melting ballads like I Swear and I Can Love You Like That. Signed to Atlantic Records, he racked up over 15 top 10 hits between 92 and 2004.
They all laugh like there's something funny about the way I talk.
But after vocal cord surgery and years of sporadic touring, the magic has faded. His recent performances have been uneven, and fans have noticed the sparkle just isn't the same. Still, when his hits play at weddings or bar gigs, you're instantly taken back to simpler times filled with cassette tapes and country love. Montgomery's legacy is set in stone.
Waiting on letter.
But continuing to chase old glory might chip away at the shine. Retiring now would keep the memories flawless. From faded ballads to fading voices, our next singer once brought raw soul to the honky-tonk stage, but now seems lost in time. Number 9. K.T. Oslin.
Bound and determined, I was never gonna come back.
K.T. Oslin was never your typical country star. Breaking through in her 40s with 80s ladies, she brought boldness, maturity, and depth to a genre often obsessed with youth. Signed to RCA in the late 80s, she swept awards and hearts alike. Her storytelling voice won a Grammy and inspired a generation of women in country. KT passed away in 2020 after battling Parkinson's and COVID-19. Her absence reminded fans that even legends deserve rest. Letting her career end with dignity and grace honors the fearless artistry she brought to country music.
What do you think? She says it's very interesting.
She left us on a high note, and that's how it should stay. Now, from graceful exits to gritty holds, our next singer still tours, but the voice just isn't keeping up with the boots. Number 8. Travis Tritt.
I can't hold the hurt inside, keep the pain out.
Travis Tritt burst onto the scene in 1989 with Country Club and delivered Southern rock swagger with powerhouse vocals. Songs like Anymore and Here's a Quarter made him a 90s staple. By the mid-2000s, he had sold over 25 million albums.
My heart can't take the beating.
His sound was a bridge between outlaw country and hard-driving rock, but today, his voice is showing strain. Critics have noted slurred lyrics, shortened sets, and a noticeable drop in energy. While he still packs venues, the performances rely more on nostalgia than vocal strength. Tritt can still fill a room with presence.
I can't hold the hurt inside, keep the pain.
But it might be wiser to step back before the crowd stops clapping. Let's move from Southern grit to cowgirl soul, where the rebel queen of country may finally need to saddle up for one last ride. Number 7. Tanya Tucker.
Bring my flowers now while I live.
Tanya Tucker's story is one of grit and reinvention. She was just 13 when Delta Dawn made her a star in 1972, and she's been a fighter ever since.
My old breathless body.
Her 2019 comeback with While I'm Livin' earned a Grammy and reminded the world just how powerful her voice still was. But live shows since have been hit or miss. Some nights she's electric. Others, she struggles to stay in key or keep pace with her band. Tanya still has spark, but perhaps it's time to ride out on top before the flame fades further.
So bring my flowers out while I live.
From cowboy queens to blue-collar patriots, the next entry keeps waving the flag, but the crowd's not saluting quite like before. Number 6, Aaron Tippin.
At night on a crowded street.
In the 1990s, Aaron Tippin was the voice of the American working man. Songs like You've Gotta Stand for Something and Where the Stars and Stripes and the Eagle Fly made him a symbol of patriotism and pride. With his gritty vocals and everyman image, he became a hero to Middle America. But today, the appeal has waned. His stage presence can feel outdated, and his vocals have lost the range they once had. Tippin's heart is still in it, no doubt. But maybe it's time to pass the torch before the songs lose their power. If you've been nodding along or maybe even shaking your head a little, that's the magic of country music. It stirs up passion and memories.
That's as close as I'll get to loving you.
So if you're enjoying this nostalgic ride, give the video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We post new country countdowns every week to keep the golden years alive for fans like you. Number 5, Lorrie Morgan.
Oh, I was here and listening.
Lorrie Morgan was born into country royalty as the daughter of George Morgan. But she didn't coast on that name. Her hits like 5 Minutes and Something in Red helped define early 90s country for women.
Love me, give my heart.
With a voice both delicate and fiery, she balanced glamour and grit like few others could. But recent performances have shown where. Her vocals aren't as sharp, and she often talks through songs instead of singing them. Fans still love Lorrie, but it might be best to preserve that love while it's strong. Some legacies are too precious to risk. From satin gowns to outlaw hats, our next entry is a wild card whose time may be up. Number 4, Hank Williams Jr.
Mr. Weatherman.
Hank Jr. took his father's legacy and blazed his own trail with songs like A Country Boy Can Survive and Family Tradition. By the 1980s, he was a superstar in his own right. With rowdy shows and a rebellious streak, he kept the outlaw flame burning hot. But now in his 70s, Hank's shows are unpredictable. Slurred lyrics and off-script rants have made some fans uneasy. The rebel spirit is there, but the fire flickers more than it burns. Some say he's earned the right to do what he wants, but others believe the legend is better remembered than relived. Now from rowdy royalty to the red-headed stranger himself, a beloved icon whose every note feels like a goodbye. Number 3, Willie Nelson.
Johnny Paycheck, only his name back then was Donnie Young. And
Willie Nelson is country music's soul. From Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain to Always on My Mind, his voice is woven into the fabric of American music. At 90 years old, Willie still tours.
Within my heart lies a melody.
Still strums trigger and still smiles through every song. But the years are catching up. His performances are slower, his voice thinner, and fans are beginning to see more fragility than fire. He remains beloved, but many wonder if it's time for the final bow.
And rose my rose of San Antonio.
Let the memories shine without the struggle. From guitar picks to golden gowns, our next legend stepped away, but some fans still wish she hadn't. Number 2. Loretta Lynn.
Waiting up when you came home last night. You'd been out.
Loretta Lynn changed everything for women in country music. Songs like You Ain't Woman Enough and Coal Miner's Daughter were raw, fearless, and unforgettable. She kept performing into her 80s, surviving strokes and setbacks with courage.
You never take me anywhere because you're old.
Her 2016 album, Full Circle, was a poetic return and a fitting farewell. Loretta passed in 2022, yet fans still speak of her in the present tense. They hope for unreleased material, more tributes, more magic. But some things are best left complete. Loretta told her story and ended it with dignity.
No, don't come home a drinking with loving on you.
That is how legends become eternal. And now we reach our final entry, a soulful singer whose time at the mic may finally be winding down. Number 1. Ronnie Milsap.
Any day now, I will hear.
Ronnie Milsap brought elegance to country with his smooth crossover hits like Smoky Mountain Rain and Stranger in My House. Blind from birth, he became one of the most respected piano men in music history.
Keep on calling, calling her name.
With 40 #1 hits and 6 Grammy Awards, he shaped the sound of late 70s and 80s country radio. But in recent years, Ronnie's health and vocals have declined. His farewell tour featured missed notes and forgotten lyrics that saddened fans more than they inspired. The time may be right to retire fully and let the memories remain as they were. Beautiful, flawless, timeless. If this countdown brought back memories or made you think about the future of country music, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got more country stories and vintage countdowns coming every week. Country music tells the truth. These 10 artists gave us the soundtracks to our lives, and we'll always be grateful. But even legends need rest. Knowing when to walk away is part of the story too. Let's remember them for their best nights, not their last ones. And don't miss what's coming next. We're flipping the script with 10 underrated country albums from the 80s that you should know. It's a list full of hope and surprise. Until then, keep the volume up, the memories alive, and your boots planted in the good old days.